What's up, y'all? My name is Henry Brogan. I am an assassin. I killed more than 50 people out in the field. It's kind of crazy. I'm really fucking good. And I used a lot of guns. So you want to get a gun, huh? Well, that's when they show you tutorials like mine, where I really talk about the consequences of owning a gun. Oh my God. Don't pay attention to him, okay? This is my clone. He goes everywhere I go. It's fucking weird. But anyway, so you have to always be cognizant of the decisions you're making when you decide to bring that gun out of the house. It can end up in some life or death situations.
What's wrong with guns? What if you need a gun to kill?
It's always important that you understand that the gun itself escalates the situation. Some situations that involve
what's
guns
wrong with
never
guns?
even have to have anything
What
to
if you
do
need a
with
gun to kill?
Somebody was being irresponsible. It ended up making that more of a situation than it really had to be.
Yes, what if you have to kill someone?
Just always remember, there's never enough safety when it comes down to guns. Keep it out of reach of children at all times. It's best that you don't even let them. You know, statistics show that most things happen with gun violence.
If they want to kill you, you kill them with gun.
I'm gonna fucking kill him. Gemini Man is a new action thriller coming from Paramount Pictures, starring the incomparable Will Smith and Clive Owen and Will Smith. Yeah, I think I got that about right. Gemini Man is about an agent who is hunted down by a clone of himself because of some convoluted reasons. I'm not going to lie, people. This is probably one of the weakest scripts of the year. And it's just funny, right? Because this script has been notoriously weak. I mean, Hollywood couldn't get this thing off the ground, attaching a bunch of stars to it. I mean, what I'm saying right now is like, the script is known for being bad. It just refused to not make it. So here I am, stuck, trying to convince you to see Gemini Man. I don't know. The audience doesn't hate this as much as they could, or should. So maybe I can. Let's do it. So Gemini Man is a very ambitious film. When I say ambitious, I mean a few scenes here and there with the action scenes that you probably never seen before. I made the big mistake of going to see this thing in 60 frames per second. Look, this is a huge mistake. You take some average effects, you take some average VR work, and then you amplify it by making it 60 frames a second. I felt like I was watching a bad video game. I actually like Will Smith's performances here. I thought that they did a really good job with all of the de-aging work that they did for him, and I actually think that he turned in a solid job when he was being the clone. Wasn't really sure what they was going for here. I wasn't really sure what I was really supposed to care about. I think that this movie has some serious focal issues. They focused way too much on Will Smith. Will Smith's character was never driven to anything higher. Now, they tried to do this weird thing with the clone and try to give him this whole character arc, and you'll see, it's kind of like, blah. Okay. This movie should have stayed in the graveyard. Don't really know who to root for. Don't particularly like anybody. Don't see any character development. Don't see anything that I would need to be able to remember this thing after I leave. Look, this movie is an experience, I'll give you that, but it is the most forgettable experience. It's like a really bad VR ride. And I know what you're thinking. Oh, you're supposed to be convincing me to see this, but hey, people are rebellious, man. You'll say something that's terrible and people will be like, well, I bet it's not. I'm going to go see it. How dare you? Shit, I double dare you. This is where you give me a minute for the Gemini review. Please like, share, and subscribe. Click the notifications bell to get alerts every time I drop something. And see you on the next one.